Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Now the toss. At the 45 on its way. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. On the option, quarterback on the keeper. Finds a little space. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The option look.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense really needed that opening drive, man. They've given them some yards. The offense has gained some momentum, but nice job in their own territory. Backed up. What do? They get after the quarterback and force the predictable passing third and long situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's a touchdown.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. He'll go to the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And here Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Here's the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Gives it on the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Missed the connection on 2nd, now looking at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gets the back moving. Finding open areas. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Goes to the option. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll try the outside to the left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. Motion from the back. The give to the fullback. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Now the toss. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Slings it downfield. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on when you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. He's got him. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to pass on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Strickland. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking for space. It's Strickland.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Strickland. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Nice move to keep running.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. On the ground, it's Tyson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They punt it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Williamson. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. Fires left. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gregory. At the 35, he's got room. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that 1st down.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Buying some time. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Strickland. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's caught. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the end zone. And it's in there for a touchdown.
trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Going right to work up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. On the move, it's Strickland. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll leave it with him. On the sweet spin, and he's free. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Sends it back in motion. The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. On the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. On the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. A run for the quarterback. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And it's no good. He missed it. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the fullback. Turning it on! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll send the back in motion. Off play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Gets the back moving. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the option. The pitch. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quickly to the flat wide receiver screen. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Creates a little room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Red pass, it's complete. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Here's the pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Strickland. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Finds his tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Punts it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
It's a fumble.
And you go from perfect position of strength. I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win to, man, now I got to put my defense back on the field, and anything can happen, right, in football, and you can catch breaks, and so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. They'll go to the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Motion from the back. Big fullback's got it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Williamson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And now the offense will come onto the field again. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote.